once again, all of the moments of my life piled up, one on top of the other, to lead to this moment here. Here I am. It's March 13th, I believe. 10 days after the anniversary of the beloved artist formerly known as my wife's birthday. And I just want to send out a shout to Christina Marie Scoons, my beloved ex-wife. With such great appreciation for the sacrifices you made in our life, giving birth to both of our two children, risking your life for that. And I'm so fucking sorry that I blew it. I did not treasure you as much as I should have. I just didn't. And I could certainly throw around a lot of excuses about our damaged second child and the attrition rate for marriages. And I could certainly gaslight a bunch of shit. I could certainly, what did you call it, bellow and all sorts of stuff. But I'm just going to try to concentrate on the blessings of our lives together. You're a wonderful, wonderful woman, and you had just unbelievably wonderful qualities. And I miss you terribly. I wish, in retrospect, that I had fought harder that time when we sat around the dining room table and I said, we could start all over again. You can quit your job, and we can take you out of school, and we can go to Hawaii for 3 months and refire our fucking engines. You declined because you were in love with that gentleman that you met at Boeing, the married good Christian with the 5 kids and his butterball wife, he called her. And I didn't fight very hard because all of my bandmates, the internet had happened between the time we were married and the time that we divorced. And Mike and all those other cats were telling me about the endless conquest they were having with gals. Boy, I wanted a piece of that. My sex addict really came out. It worked really hard at trying to forgive myself for all that. And there's some parts I'll just never be able to forgive myself for. I fucked up. I fucked that shit up. I just want to share with you that I forgive and I understand why you fell in with that guy. You know, I don't want to go any deeper into it. It's so complex. It's just such a complex picture, and we were both deep in present traumatic stress disorder. Present and past. What happened with Chance, the 3 years of his first week of life when he was in the intensive care and you were left alone, and I was trying to work jobs and going from job to you to the intensive care unit. The 3 years. The 3 years of November/December. Oh my gosh, I remember I was working at the Ballard Firehouse where careers go to die. I was sitting behind that console mixing some band, and there was somebody that came up to me and chatted with me, and we were talking about drugs. And I said, you got any? And he said, what do you want? I go, what do you got? Whatever you got. And I am so blessed that nobody had any heroin that night. I've never tried heroin, and hopefully I never will. I'm quite certain if I did, I would love it. And I'd just be another casualty. So blessed that nobody had any major drugs at that time. But man, I would have taken them. I would have grabbed onto them like a fucking drowning man grabs onto a life preserver. Anyway, Christina Marie, I hope now that you are where you are with your brand new body, hanging out with Chance now, I hope you might possibly consider my sincere apologies to you for fucking it up. I did the best I could with the tools I had available, and that's the best I could do. And I fucked some shit up, and some shit I got right. And I just want to say, Christina Marie, I'm sorry, and I just hope you might possibly consider accepting my apology and hopefully considering that I want to try and be a better man. And that's it. All right, blessings to you, Christina Marie, wherever you are. I got to get off the lift. Hope to see you. Not too soon, but eventually again. Bye-bye.